I'm going bananas. I'm losing my mind. This hat is cutting off blood flow to my head. The hours I spend editing mediocre videos has given me carpal tunnel. How's it going, cutie? I'm Logan Farris. I'm gonna show you how to debate. Do you want to own the liberals? Does your moral compass have no cardinal direction? Are you sick of people citing the Geneva Convention against your theoretical eugenics program? I've been there. Don't let those human rights activists get in the way of your mission. I'm here to help. You see, there's a list of common logical fallacies that we're apparently not supposed to use in debates. I'm here to tell you otherwise. There's no room for nuance or discussion. No, you're not here to entertain ideas, you're here to win. He has to die at any cost. Here are 5 steps to get there. Call them stupid. Tell them their Beyblade collection is mediocre at best. I'm talking to you, Cole. I know that Beyblade you sold me in the 5th grade for $25 wasn't a Takara Tomy. You lied to me. You used me. This is your secret pouch of pocket sand. There is no better way to defeat an opponent than to rile them up emotionally.
Isn't this to the detriment of civil discourse?
Yes.
My friend. We are not playing the same game. I'm not here to listen to what you have to say. I'm here to beat you, to destroy liberals. Does Grognak have time to think about the intricacies of butterflies while he's beating somebody's skull in? No. And neither do you. An emotional opponent makes mistakes. That's straight out of The Art of War. And tell me, who wrote The Art of War? Sun Tzu. And who was Sun Tzu?
Like you, Sun Tzu used underhanded psychological tactics to—
That's right, baby. He was a Chad. The beauty of a straw man is that you don't actually have to understand their argument before answering. You're arguing against a distorted personal vision of what they're trying to say. And that's a lot easier because it forces the opposition to defend what isn't actually their idea. We're gonna get somebody barging in. Oh, Logan, you have to use moral debating tactics. Shut up! That attitude right there is what creates betas. Example. Someone says, I'm skeptical of evolutionary theory considering modern debates around the topic. What they're really saying is that they believe in a magical sky daddy. And that is so easy to ridicule because you don't even have to consider their argument. You dismiss them instantly.
ignoring the fact that nobody will be compelled by these tactics.
But that's irrelevant. Your objective is to get them to stop talking. Some hippie insists that there's room for nuance in any discussion. It isn't good for ratings. We need shouting. We need chairs thrown. I want to see blood. Think of it as like 2 sports teams. A false dichotomy creates 2 clearly defined groups, and your group is good. But those other guys, they're bad. Just like the circular hole in your head, so should your arguments go round and round. The beauty of circular reasoning is that it prevents any new information from penetrating your thick skull. Circular reasoning is a little bit like a impenetrable force field that prevents any new information from reaching your audience because they already know everything. One point of your argument leads to another point, which leads back around to the first point, and it just goes around. If you're a Chad, chances are you have no time to develop a worldview that stands up to any sort of scrutiny. To get by that, you just use a red herring. A red herring is basically an off-topic discussion that conceals the inadequacies of your actual stance. You gotta finesse a red herring by disguising it as a relevant side topic. You see, the beta does something beta like pull down a scary sheet about global warming and why global temperatures have been increasing at an abnormal rate for more than 100 years. You can counter that by reminding the beta that is snowing outside. You see, the beta will start sputtering and saying, but Chad. This is where you get the beta in a tizzy.
Actually global temperatures and local weather patterns don't necessarily.
You've already won. This is a very effective tactic because it distracts from the meat of the conversation. If the beta kept going on about that really scary chart, you're screwed. You bring in the red herring, my friend. You've already won.
Doesn't your comedic slant deny you any sort of authority as a commentator?